Hello, fellow educators. I have a video for you today. Today I want to show you how to create an interactive quiz for your students. So, we're going to get started by calling it drop and drag interactive quiz. Once we do that, we're going to come here and clear up our slate/slide. And we're going to get rid of all of the distractions. So now we're going to go to background and change our background. We're going to choose an image and you can choose it from any of these options. I'm going to choose it from the Google image search. I'm going to type in notebook. You can type in whatever you like. And I'm going to go with the first notebook that I see. It looks cute. Let's select it. And I'm going to say done. So now I have a nice background to work on. It looks like I'm writing out of my notebook and I'm going to select a text box. Now that my text box is ready for me to type in, I'm going to play around with the font and change the size as I like and do those kind of things. If I want to fill up the background with a different color, I can do that. Whatever at this point you want to change around, you can do that with the menu bar options that are present here. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is and I'm going to see what color my font is. So I'm going to close this menu right there and let's see. I like black, that's fine. Let's leave it at that. And I increased the size to 16 and I changed my font to Comic Sans. So now I'm just going to say quiz directions, drag and drop the tags labeled. This is an incorrect sentence and this is a correct sentence next to the appropriate sentence. So I'm going to create some incorrect sentences, some correct sentences, and I'm just going to let my students drop and drag and complete the quiz in that manner. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm just going to write some simple sentences. I woke up late and missed the bus for school. Let's see. Let's make number 2 correct. Maria and James live on Main Street. And let's make another 2. Let's see. Juan and Angela are best friends. And my great grandmother lives in Michigan. Okay. And so as you can see, let's try to make that. Okay, so now the students have to basically correct these sentences and use tags to show which one is a correct sentence and which one is an incorrect sentence. So how are we going to do that? Well, first things we're going to do is we're going to save this picture as a high resolution picture. So we're going to download it. We're going to go to File and Download and PNG. PNG images are high resolution, so I like to save it as that. Now this image has been downloaded, so now nobody can go in and manipulate our slide basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back in here and just clear everything up. We're going to delete everything and let's see, clear up the background by resetting it, hitting done. We have now cleared up the background and erased everything. Now you might be wondering why we did that. Well, to bring back that image so that no one can manipulate it, or mess around with it or change it to their liking. So now I'm going to go back to background, and I'm going to choose an image, and I want to choose it from my I want to upload it basically. So now you can drop and drag it, or you can browse. I'm just going to drop and drag it. It's right here. It's available for me to drop and drag. And so I'm going to say done. So now none of my students can, or anybody can manipulate this picture, or whatever is written in here. Now I'm just going to go back and create the tags for my students. So I'm going to select shapes, and I'm going to go to, let's say, a square. And I'm going to call one of them, let's see, this sentence is correct. And I'm going to basically select all and copy it. And then I'm just going to paste it. Oops. I have to select the whole shape. Hold on 1 second. I have to get the plus sign and then click on it in that way. So, and now that I have my plus sign right here, I'm just going to Control C, and then I'm going to Control V. Okay. So I now have a few different tags for this is a correct sentence. Now I'm just going to go and create my this is an incorrect sentence tag. And I'm going to do that by going to shape again, not the text box. Sorry about that. And I'm just going to bring it up and create it here. And I will call it this is an incorrect sentence. Again, I have to make sure the plus sign is there, and or at least that little line with the two up and down arrows, and then Control C it, and then I have to just Control V it. So now I have 4 tags with the this is a correct sentence, 4 tags with the this is an incorrect sentence. And our students might be confused by seeing all of them together right there, and they might be like wondering why we have them there like that. So it's nice to I just spread them out for my students and make it easy for them. So I'll just put them up there and around my sentences just to line it up nicely for the students. And once you move those around and get them lined up, you're gonna make sure you get that plus sign right there. So, oh, see, Control Z. It gets a little tricky, but once you do it, it's so, it's very nice. And the kids love working on an interactive assignment. And, it gives them something to do other than the mundane day-to-day tasks that sometimes might get a little boring. So as you can see, I have now separated all of my tags, and even then, some of our students might get confused. So all we have to do is basically just present the screen to them when we give this to them as an assignment. And then we are going to tell them how to do it, show them by moving it around, and hopefully they'll get it at that time. This is what I do with my students, and it works great. So now I just want to show you how you can upload this onto your Google Classroom. So we're going to go to my classroom, which is my demo class. And I'm going to go to classwork. And then I'm going to basically go to create assignment. And I'm going to call this interactive drop and drag quiz. You can call it whatever you like. I'm just going to call it that for the purpose of this tutorial. And then I'm just going to say um, quiz directions. Please click on the link on the attachment below. Um, Complete the quiz by dragging and dropping the tags next to the appropriate sentences. Be sure to submit your work to me. Now, I left some simple directions here, and then also in the body, I left some more directions in the body of the quiz. So hopefully the students won't get confused. And also I'll be showing them how to do the quiz by basically doing a presentation at that point. So now I have here, I'm just going to have the option to upload. So this is what I did basically. I'll show you again. I went to add, I went to Google Drive, and I'm going to go to recent, upload, my drive, or start. Those are the options that I have. I'm going to go to recent and select my drop and drag quiz, hit insert. I now have my quiz ready for everyone. Well, it's not ready for everyone just yet. We have to make a copy for each student. Now it's ready for everyone. Now I can either assign it or schedule it or save it as a draft. You don't want to discard it. You worked this hard for it. So either you save it as a draft, schedule it, or assign it. I usually schedule it, but I'm going to assign it just to show you how it's going to look. Once you assign it, it comes up here and it's ready for the students to use and take the quiz. So basically, there you have it, your drop and drag quiz, interactive quiz for your students. Now, I used this as my topic, some incorrect sentences, how to write correct sentences, basically. But you can use whatever topic you like. You can, for math, you can do different math equations, math problems. For science, you can use it for whatever, for any subject. I think it could be used for any subject across the board. So I hope you have fun creating your own interactive drop and drag quiz, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.